Life is full of uncertainties. We chase success, relationships, and happiness, believing that the harder we try, the closer we'll get. Yet, paradoxically, the more we force things, the more they slip away. The Stoics understood this well. They knew that attempting to control what is beyond our power only leads to frustration and suffering. Instead, they taught that true freedom comes from acceptance, patience, and wisdom. Imagine a man desperately trying to catch a butterfly, reaching out over and over, only for it to flutter away. But when he sits still, the butterfly lands on his shoulder. This is life. When we force things, they retreat. When we trust the process, what's meant for us arrives naturally. In this video, we'll explore how to stop forcing life and start embracing the flow through Stoic wisdom. Number 1. The cost of control. Have you ever tried to force something, a job, a relationship, or success, only to end up exhausted and disappointed? That's because forcing things creates resistance. Epictetus once said, "Happiness and freedom begin with a clear understanding of one principle. Some things are within our control, and some are not." When we fail to recognize this, we waste energy fighting battles that were never ours to win. The more we try to control people, events, or even our own emotions unnaturally, the more tension we create. Instead of flowing with reality, we struggle against it, depleting ourselves in the process. Take relationships, for example. Have you ever tried to hold on to someone who was already drifting away? The tighter we grip, the more they pull away. People are not possessions. The Stoics remind us that the only thing we truly control is ourselves. Trying to force love, friendship, or respect only breeds frustration and resentment. Picture a man sending text after text, desperately seeking attention. Each unanswered message fuels his anxiety. But when he stops, a weight lifts. He realizes that true connection cannot be forced, only reciprocated. The better approach: let things unfold naturally. Those who are meant to be in your life will stay willingly. Number 2, nature doesn't rush, yet everything happens in time. A tree doesn't rush to grow, nor does it force itself to bear fruit before its season. Yet, year after year, it flourishes. Lao Tzu, whose teachings influenced Stoic thought, wrote, "Nature doesn't hurry, yet everything is accomplished." The Stoics believed that life has a natural rhythm, and when we align with it, we find peace. Marcus Aurelius reminds us, "Never be in a hurry. Do everything quietly and in a calm spirit. Do not lose your inner peace for anything whatsoever." So ask yourself, are you allowing life to unfold naturally, or are you trying to force outcomes? True success and inner peace come not from rushing, but from patience. Imagine a farmer planting crops. He doesn't dig up the soil every day to check if the seeds are growing. Instead, he nurtures his fields and trusts that in time, nature will take its course. The same applies to life. Put in the effort, then trust the process. Number 3, the art of letting go. One of life's greatest skills is knowing when to hold on and when to let go. The Stoics call this amor fati, the love of fate. It's not about passive resignation, but about embracing life as it unfolds, trusting that everything happens for a reason. Seneca wrote, "We suffer more in imagination than in reality." Often, we cling to things not because they serve us, but because we fear losing them, whether it's a job, a person, or a past version of ourselves. But in trying to force what isn't meant to be, we only create suffering. Imagine clenching your fist tightly. The harder you squeeze, the more discomfort you feel. But the moment you relax, relief washes over you. This is what happens when we let go of forcing things. People force careers, staying on paths that drain them just for the illusion of security. Others force relationships, ignoring red flags out of fear of loneliness. Some even force happiness, pretending to be someone they're not to fit in. But real peace comes from letting go of what isn't natural. Number 4, trust the process. Life isn't about controlling outcomes. It's about aligning with the process. When we focus on the effort rather than obsessing over results, we gain freedom. Imagine a sculptor working on a masterpiece. If he rushes, he ruins the art. But if he patiently chisels, shaping the stone one stroke at a time, a masterpiece emerges. Marcus Aurelius put it simply, do what you must. Let what happens, happen. So, what should you do? Work hard, but don't cling to the outcome. Invest in relationships, but don't demand reciprocation. Seek success, but don't fear failure. The Stoics believed that everything unfolds in its own time. You cannot force wisdom, just as you cannot force a flower to bloom before its season. Number 5, finding freedom in acceptance. True power lies in acceptance. When we stop forcing things and instead embrace life as it is, we find peace. This doesn't mean giving up on ambition. It means detaching from the illusion of control. Think of a river flowing downstream. If you fight against the current, you'll exhaust yourself. But if you let go and flow with it, the journey becomes effortless. Acceptance doesn't mean complacency. It means making the best of what's within your control and releasing what isn't. Epictetus said, "Make the best use of what is in your power and take the rest as it happens." So, what are you resisting? What are you trying to force? The moment you accept life as it is, you free yourself from unnecessary suffering. The Stoic secret to a peaceful life. The key to inner peace isn't in controlling everything. It's in knowing when to act and when to let go. Work hard, be patient, trust the process, and embrace fate. When you stop forcing things, life begins to flow in your favor. Now, take a deep breath. Release what is beyond your control. Move forward with the wisdom of the Stoics. If this message resonated with you, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more insights on Stoicism, philosophy, and self-mastery. And share this with someone who needs to hear it. Until next time, stay strong, stay Stoic.